Hello again, YouTubers. Today we've driven down a couple stakes that we're going to use for the general shape of the greenhouse, and wanted to show you what that looked like. Unfortunately, I didn't shoot the video of me actually driving them in, but let's take a look at it. So essentially, last time you remember that I had this general shape of a greenhouse here on this first column, and I had all four stakes drove in. What I've done is tied a line from this corner down to the far corner, over to that corner, and then back down to this corner. That line has actually been taken down. It's still laying here, as you can see, but that's not the actual tight line that I used to follow with. So today, and you can see a little bit of grass starting to grow in my garden here, I've driven down all of the pegs that you can see there, except for the last two. So I thought I'd go ahead and show you these last two that I'm driving down, and that's pretty much it. But I pulled a string from this corner to that corner, and then measured every 2.5 feet, and drove a piece of conduit in that we cut earlier. And again, I pulled a string from that corner to that corner and drove a piece of conduit in, 3/4 inch conduit in the ground, every 2.5 feet apart. And I measured from both from the same end on both sides, so that way it'd be straight. And it comes up to 20 pieces of conduit on each side, which is a total of 40. So it's taking a while to drive all of them in here. Let me go ahead and set up the tripod, and we'll drive these last two pegs in. And I'm just going to drive them down to where there's a couple, 4, 5, 6 inches sticking up out of the ground, and then we'll be able to bolt everything together with that. So now we have all of our 3/4 inch conduit drove into the ground, and we're ready to put our 1/2 inch conduit inside of it as soon as I cut off the tops of them, because the tops of the conduit does get a little messed up whenever you drive it into the ground like that. So I'll go along through there with my grinder and cut them all off, and then we'll be able to slide the 1/2 inch conduit into it, and then be able to stick a bolt all the way through it. So we'll see you here in a little bit. Okay, YouTubers, wanted to show you what cutting the tops off the 3/4 inch conduit looks like. Got these two here in this row to finish up. I've already done all the others in this row, but I'll show you these last two here, and we're just going to cut the top off. Remember, safety first. Normally it's not that tough to cut one off, but it looks like my blade here is about wore out, so I'm gonna go change that and get the rest of these cut off, and we'll see you whenever we start putting up the actual greenhouse.